Hi. Oh, fuck. Okay, this is my attempt at telling a story fast. I don't have a way to edit really long videos, and I have a lot of stories to tell. But until I can edit long videos, I'm going to try to tell you this story super fast. And I've already spent 22 seconds just like blah, 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 blah. So here we go. Today I'm going to tell you about the time I brought weed on a plane to Colorado. So obviously this is before a wreck in Colorado. I was 17. I was going with my family, my mom, my dad, and my little brother, who's 7. My sister was in college at the time, and she didn't want to go. And this was like end of March, beginning of April. My parents had a timeshare for a week. I can't remember if it was a week or 2 weeks, but I think it was a week in Vail. But we would always go stay there and then go to Copper Mountain for skiing or snowboarding or whatever, you know. So this time I'm a teenager. I have to go on this trip. I'm so pissed about it. I hated going anywhere with my family. I was like, I need help. No one was going to be able to come with me. Yeah, it was just going to be a bust. I really didn't want to go. So, of course, I decide I'm going to bring some weed. And so I get like a ½ ounce and I and I put like, well, first of all, I tried putting it, you know, in there. But if you've ever done that, how did you do it? Anyways, I put half of it just like in my underwear, and I put half of it just like in my bra. And this was also like just before body scanners. Like body scanners came very soon after this, and then this wouldn't have been possible. So I, you know, go to the airport with it just in between my boobs, you know, in here. Went through security, everything was fine. Got on the plane, flew to Colorado. There we go. We fly to Denver, land in Vail, or fly to Denver, drive to Vail. And I honestly was like also just really not feeling good. I don't know. I have a lot of health problems that I've healed naturally, but back at this time I was just starting to have some symptoms and I was having these migraines. So, and I didn't really want to snowboard all of the days. I had already figured out last time I was in Vail that I can't ski anymore. I don't know. I snowboarded for years since I was 11, skied since I was 3, and then I tried to snowboard as a teenager. Ski as a teenager, and listen, I took the lift all the way down the mountain. Put me on a snowboard and I'm fine. Something about going sideways down instead of just like pointing your skis straight fucking down the mountain. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't know. It probably has to do with being an autistic person too, because being an autistic person, you just have to like, okay, not everyone, always, not all, hashtag not all autistic people, but for some of us, and probably most of us, honestly, routine is just so important. And so it's really hard to do something new. And you have to like gauge the importance of like the new thing. Like, is it going to be worth it for me to do this new thing? Now, at this time, I did not know that I was autistic. So this was just like me naturally being like, Nope. Not gonna stare straight down a mountain today. No, I went and sat in the lodge all day. My cat's trying to escape. Do not escape. The door's locked anyways. Come here. So yeah. So the whole point of this, I wasn't feeling that great, so I wasn't going with them every day snowboarding. I didn't feel like it. I was kind of like a loner on these trips with my family always. Like I would kind of just go do my own thing. Like it was really, really fun, but I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it. And so I was staying at the townhouse or whatever a lot of days, and I went like shopping in Vail. I bought myself like something expensive. Shit, was I 18? No, I don't remember how old I was. Fuck, but I was a teenager. I got pregnant when I was 18, so it wasn't, maybe it was right before okay, whatever, mincing. So I met these kids, these two boys who had come from somewhere else, and they drove with their family. They were so shocked that I smuggled it in on a plane, but they had driven with their families. So they also had some bud. And they were kind of trying to hang out at some point. So this one day, this crazy, crazy thing happened. My parents were supposed to come back from Copper, and the big highway there had a huge pile up, you know, when like cars just keep sliding into each other and sliding into each other and sliding into each other. Like I was watching the news and watching it happen, and it was so insane. It was like a 75 car pile up, and then by the end it was like a 200 car pile up. It was so crazy, and my parents were not in this wreck. They had heard about it, so they didn't go flying down the highway. They took some other random ass roundabout super far way, and then I think they were like gonna get dinner or something. Like they were gonna be gone for like a long time. So I invited these dudes over, and we were like smoking out on the little back patio thing, and we were like drinking some, you know, beers and just like hanging out and just whatever, just kind of like just chilling, just getting fucked up. Honestly, like that was the focus. Of course, we were teenagers, the focus was get as fucked up as possible. And I had like taken precautions. I was 17. I was smart at this point. I locked the deadbolt to the door. I locked all the locks. I think there was like a regular lock that we like had a key to. There was a deadbolt, and then there was like one of those like hotel like pull across, you know, things. And so we are just like chilling. I think we were like done smoking at this point, so we came inside and we're just like sitting in the little living room area, and it was like, you know, kind of a typical condo layout where like there was a little kitchen when you first came in, and then there was like a living room right there, so you could see it from the front door. So I hear my parents like trying to get in. They're like trying to get in. So of course we like start having heart attacks, and I'm like, shit, what the fuck am I gonna do? So we all start running out the back door. They run. They're like, we gotta fucking go. And they run. One of them leaves their phone behind. I'm sure I left some other stuff behind that I didn't want my parents to find or have. I don't remember though. I really don't remember. But we ran, and then like I think they got in. Like they either got in or they started coming around, and then like my dad was chasing us, and like the boys were ahead of me, and then my parents were just like, Han, and I was like, okay, this is not gonna go any further. I better just like chill and just like just go back, because these boys were like, you can't come with us. I mean, I couldn't go with them. And so I was just like, all right, fine. I just need to give it up. Well, the one that left their phone was like asking for their phone. And my dad like didn't want to give them their phone. He's such an asshole. He was like, they can come get it or whatever. And I was like, oh my God, this is too crazy. Eventually convinced my dad to like give the phone to the front desk, or like meet at the front desk. I can't remember, but we gave the kid his phone back. And yeah, I never went back to that place. My parents never took me again. I'm sure they would have if I was, I mean, I don't know. I don't talk to them. Okay. All right. That's the story. That's what happened.